It's Thursday, folks, and for all you art collectors out there, it's time for the Anthony's Comic Book Art recap of the Dueling Comic Book Art. Lost again. No big loss. We did great. The show was great. The memes were fun. All right. Go on vacation. Hulk needs vacation. Anthony's Comic Book Art never goes on vacation. We never go on vacation from your collecting needs. We are engaged 7 days a week for all your wants and needs. Remember that. So if you get an email back at like 2 o'clock on Sunday night, you know it's from me. So let's go over what sold, what didn't, how much fun we had with our memes. Doing memes with Anthony ain't revolting. Okay. All right. You know, I got those done in about an hour on Wednesday, right off the top of my head with the help of my producer, Andrew. And, they can't all be home runs. All right. So let's start with this piece because it's out and it's framed and it's in my hand. That's why we're going to start with this piece. So this is a Mike McCone piece that I got as a commission that I thought looked like a cover, and we looked all over for it, didn't find it. But during the show last night, Tatiana, who works with Mike McCone, very nice guy, very sweet guy. Actually, one time I was at the airport and I was sending my kid on the plane back home from San Diego, and he agreed to sit with them and keep them company on the whole flight back, and that was very nice of him, and I appreciate that. So thank you, Mike. I'll always remember that about you. So anyway, we found out during the show that this was actually a published cover for the Comics Buyer's Guide when it went into magazine format. So once it was discovered that it was a published cover, my friend Nick B snapped it up because he saw the value in it. Published cover. Not a published comic book cover, but it was a, published, in the realm of things. Yeah. All right. So this one, I always was a Doc Savage fan. I read all the books, and I liked this piece a lot because it seemed like it sort of immortalized the artist a little bit. And even the frame, I felt like, helped it because it was kind of made of bronze. It was the man of bronze. So this is a Mike Wieringo self-portrait of him as Doc Savage from 1992, but didn't move. So I have that at, it did not get claimed. I have it at 1,500. 1,500. All right, what's in the box? No. What's in the broken portfolio? All righty. Now we have lots of claim stuff. My show started out really good. A lot of claimy stuff. Let's go. All right, I'm just going to go how they're laying. I didn't organize them. So the Rudy Nebres Vampirella, that got claimed by Eldon M. Thank you, Eldon. Check out the website for other wants to combine shipping. Gonna say that every time. Now we got, my friend Kevin Clement, the owner of Chiller Theater, who's coming back in the fall. Yes, he will have his show. He called and talked to me for a little bit this morning and said, I am having my show. It's the Halloween show, the horror Chiller Theater, and that'll be Halloween weekend. He said Friday, Saturday, and Sunday was Halloween, I think he said this year. So that's great that Kevin will be back with his great guests. He's always, I mean, like, he always pulls some people out of the hat that are like, wow, that guy's here? So I don't know the guest list, but that happens. All right. So Kevin made his presence felt with this Barbara Gordon, George Perez. Thank you, Kevin. And then Ron C. claimed the Barbara Gordon by Jose Garcia Lopez. So that's claimed. And then this one. Oh, Frascati claimed, that sounds Italian, and it's fun to say, claimed this very Europeanly romantically drawn Gonzalo Mayo Vampirella. You know, you can say what you will about the anatomy. You know, her boobs are too big, her waist is too small, her butt and thighs are too big, but it all sort of works in the way that it's art. All right. Frascati. Okay, then Rick W. claimed the Toddlebin of Entergen, the demon. And then my friend, Michael Lovitz, who was an outspoken critic of one of my memes last night, but we worked it out. All right. So Michael Lovitz got the Paul Smith Storm. Good for you. And he was like ahead of like 10 people. 10 people wanted that. I should have put that on eBay for $1,000. I would have gotten bid up. But I leave money on the table for the Dueling Dealers of Comic Book Art so that we have a fun show and get a lot of action. Now, Tony Bishler got this Metropolis prelim. I was told that this was probably from Metropolis, like a design element. And I really thought that was so cool and deco. Oh. And then we have Steve M. got the Pat Broderick Captain America full figure with full backgrounds. That was a bargain at $275. And then I think Kevin came back. Yep, Kevin came back and made his presence felt again with these two pieces. So 3 pieces. 3 pieces mean I gotta plug Chiller Theater this Halloween weekend at the Parsippany Hilton. Yes, my friend Kevin's show is back, and you know he lost what? He lost at least 2. Oh no, he lost 3 shows because he has that spring and then the fall show. So he's looking to get back on the board with his show and get some people in the door and get some great guests and have provide a entertainment source to everybody in the area in Bergen County. All right. So what else we got? Oh yeah, I know what else we got. We had a combo deal by the Nick B. Yep, combo deal with the Cardi cards and this Gray Morrow, very complex. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, there's just great figures on that. That's a great piece. And we did a combo deal for Nick B. Boom, boom. All right. So this one, you know, it was a special debut on the show, that is. And we got, let's see, where is he? Oh, Matt J, claim of the Barbara Gordon Batgirl by Frank Cho. And honestly, I lost money on that piece. So that's what kind of value you're going to get in the Dueling Dealers of Comic Book Art. All right, then we have this very nice piece by my a guy that is now doing private tutorial lessons with my middle kid who's going to the Joe Kubert School. So thank you, Scott, for imparting your wisdom. He's great with the kids. If you have a kid that wants to, that is at a certain point and needs to go that next level up in the professional ladder, Scott is great for giving lessons. And the Ronald S. got the Scott Hanna. So this was the big piece of the night. Let's go. My friend Kat from Chicago, the woman I use to help me out when I'm in Chicago doing the Chicago Con. And she's even come in and helped me in New York and San Diego. Kat claimed this Charles Vess Elric. And it's just a beautiful piece. Now, a lot of these came out of a sketch collection from a guy that I bought into who was moving, needed money to move, and these had not seen the light of day since like 1985, 1980, like early 80s. And then he had this forever, and this, I found out, it was from 1973. 1973. And this got claimed by the Albert. Probably has the nice Neil Adams collection. All right, and then my friend Tony S. He claimed this one, loves the Gray Morrow. And you know what? I was giving some love to Gray Morrow. I thought, what's up? I got these Gray Morrow pieces. They're really nice for unpublished art. And I put 3 pieces in. I put the Supergirl, the Dracula Zatanna, and the Batman. Why? Because it was like, kind of, just a full figure, and then a double figure, and then a complex figure. So I specially curated these pieces to apply to all different levels of collector. And sure enough, all different levels of collector, claim. And I actually moved all 3 of them. So that was cool. So let's go over the stuff that's still available. We'll go through it real quickly. Again, this is a piece out of that sketch collection. I had the Wally Wood, had it at $6.50 for the beautiful little naked wood nymph. Excuse me. Who is it? All right, let's pick it back up here. Sorry, I got a couple interruptions. This is a piece that I really thought would go. I thought was really fun. It was the Bill Morrison design art to the cover of Radioactive Man, which they then used in the animation for the Simpsons episode. So it's unpublished art in that way, but it was used in the production of the TV show. Now, this is another TV production piece. This is Super Friends. It's a later one where Apache Chief was around in their search for diversity in that respect. They did use some different ethnic origins back then, and that was like in the late 70s, so that was cool. There was the, what was this? I won't get into it. Anyway, so it's a pan and scan, oversized cell that I thought would be interesting to the collectors at large. I have it at $500. Now, this one I was shocked that I got out of the show with. There's a Wendy Pini colored pencil of a wood fairy, a bug fairy from the Elf Quest. I am not an 80s guy about what was going on with this title, but I know that there's the super fans of Elf Quest out there that we're going to make that available on the website. And then this one was this Alfredo Alcala, beautiful 1977. Maybe I like this more than everybody else does because, again, I'm kind of shocked that this made it through the buyer's gauntlet last night. Anyway, so those are the ones I still have available. I have the Alfredo for around $1,000. What did I say last night? you know, we get down to a certain 850 we got to. So I hadn't had any dinner, and then I ate dinner and I fell asleep last night, but I got my invoices out in the morning. Let's count on the fact that I'll be getting my invoices out in the morning from now on, because staying up till 2 o'clock getting my invoices out is kind of brutal. So we got paid, several paid slips, and these will be going into shipping right now and getting put together, those packages put together, and then they will be moving tomorrow. That's how quickly Anthony's Comic Book Art works when we're dealing with the dueling dealers of comic book art. Yep, and so we're off next week because Bill felt like he had to take a vacation. And we don't need no stinking vacations. Nope, we don't. But my wife actually might take a vacation, go see her dad down in North Carolina, take the kids to go see Grandpa. And so we're all looking forward to that. And what else? So this weekend is pretty much clear. We're gonna, it's Father's Day. I don't think there's any shows scheduled. So gonna take it easy a little bit and just work around the warehouse. We're trying to get some progress done with the floor and the roof in here. And we got to get a roofer to come in and fix those leaks over there in the corner, and we'll be squared away to starting to dress the place. So that's what's going on in Anthony's Comic Book Art. We hope you all keep calm, keep collecting, and we'll see you tomorrow.